Cozumel is the most popular Caribbean island existing on Mexican territory and has become one of the preeminent cruise ship ports in the country. The island features beautiful scenery thanks to its white sanded beaches, perfectly blue waters, and gorgeous palm trees. It's most popular for its scuba diving, but there are plenty of other things to do. Join Viewcation as we tell you about the best things to do in Cozumel, Mexico. Visit Playa Mia Grand Beach Park. Playa Mia Grand Beach Park isn't just a beautiful beach, it's a full-blown beach park. There are numerous things for visitors to do, and snorkeling is only the tip of the iceberg. The impressive beach park features pools and water slides, as well as kayaks and paddle boats. There are even volleyball courts. The host of amenities available to guests at Playa Mia Grand Beach Park make the beach park an incredibly popular location for families visiting the Mexican Caribbean island of Cozumel, though visitors should keep in mind there's an entrance fee and the park can get pretty crowded. The entrance fee is around $30 a person. Try out SeaTREK helmet diving. Everywhere you look on the island of Cozumel, you'll find plentiful opportunities for scuba diving. With its beautiful waters and immensely diverse sea life, the island offers some of the greatest scuba diving opportunities you'll find anywhere in the world. But there's more than just scuba there. If you're the adventurous sort and would like to get a peek of the diverse sea life living under the waters, you may want to try out SeaTREK helmet diving. SeaTREK is a company that allows visitors to the island the chance to go helmet diving, which is a different experience than scuba. The concept is the same, but helmet diving allows you to explore the waters a bit more leisurely, despite the massive helmet you'll be wearing. While scuba diving has scuba masks, helmet diving requires divers to wear a big helmet that provides them with a steady supply of oxygen. Helmet divers traditionally go around 20 feet or more to the bottom of the ocean, and they can then walk along the ocean floor and peruse all of its beautiful scenery. Take a submarine tour. If scuba diving and helmet diving don't sound like they'd be right for you, and you still want to see what lies underneath Cozumel's beautiful blue waters, try your hand at a submarine tour. The most popular place offering it is Atlantis Submarines. The tour will allow you to see plenty of Cozumel's underwater scenery, including the wreckage of a famous ship called Felipe Cacao. This ship sank in 2000, and its wreckage is slowly but surely forming an unprecedentedly beautiful artificial reef. Besides diverse ocean plant life, you'll also see plenty of sea creatures like lobsters, stingrays, and sharks. Go to Punta Eco Beach Park. This is another beach park, but it's quite a bit different than Playa Mia Grand Beach Park. It's a more traditional beach that just so happens to be ecologically protected by its park status. The area of Punta Eco Beach Park is phenomenally beautiful and relatively untouched by the modern world. It spans well over 200 acres and can be found on the southern side of the Mexican Caribbean island. Of course, as with any beach on Cozumel, one of the more popular things for tourists to do there is to try their hand at scuba diving. You'll find plenty of sea creatures at Punta Eco Beach Park, including sea turtles and crocodiles. The area also has a good deal of beautiful flowers surrounding its beach. This all comes together to make Punta Eco Beach Park one of the best places to visit for tourists fascinated by nature. And of course, there are plenty of people who visit this notable beach park just to lie on its beautiful sands and relax. There's also the matter of Follow Submarine, which is a lighthouse existing within the beach park's boundaries. It's kept around for historical purposes, and there's a little maritime museum next to it where visiting folks can learn about the lighthouse's history. You can also climb all the way to the top of the lighthouse, which grants visitors a beautiful view of the island. Before we tell you more about the best things in Cozumel, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Take a Jeep tour. If you're looking to see as much Cozumel scenery as you can in as little time as possible, one of the best ways is a Jeep tour. There are plenty of tours available for tourists on the island, and many of these tours will be able to shape their itinerary to fit your needs. Tours also traditionally come complete with lunch, so your food needs will be taken care of. On a Jeep tour, a guide will drive you around to some of the most breathtaking locations on the island, and you'll be able to learn plenty as the guide shares with you all the local information they've retained over the years. Sail out on Cozumel's waters by Catamaran. Another great way to experience the waters of Cozumel is to sail on them by way of catamaran. As compared to some of the more active ways to go out on the waters, sailing by catamaran is a good deal more relaxing. If you want, you can even go snorkeling off of the catamaran once you get to an ideal spot. But most tourists simply prefer to sit back, sip on their drinks, and take in the sights the easy way. Check out some of Cozumel's Mayan ruins. There are a few locations on the island where visitors can get the chance to check out some Mayan ruins. One of the most popular locations is the San Gervasio Archaeological Site. This location is on the northern part of the island and can be found in the middle of a relatively untouched jungle area. If you want to get the best experience possible while visiting it, you'll want to hire a guide when you get there, but it isn't completely necessary. Another location on Cozumel where some notable Mayan ruins can be found is within the aforementioned Punta Sur Eco Beach Park. The beach park contains its own Mayan ruins called Carasol. Carasol is a word that means snail in Spanish. Some might wonder why it's named after the slimy creature, but they'll stop wondering as soon as they visit the ruins and look up. It's named as such due to the plethora of snails lining the ceiling of its ancient temple. Though one might assume the temple was merely a place of worship, it actually served a much more practical purpose for the Mayans. The roof was made in such a way that the winds of an approaching hurricane would cause a strange whistling sound, which was meant to warn the Mayan people. Learn about pearl farming at Cozumel Pearl Farm. Pearl farming is an interesting profession, and few people know much about it. But the Cozumel Pearl Farm is a family-owned location that allows tourists visiting the island to learn everything they wanted to know about pearl farming and more. It offers a tour that can't be beat in terms of a unique cultural experience, and you'll be able to go snorkeling through a pearl hatchery to see how pearls are farmed. Visit the Mayan Cacao Company. Another industry the island is known for is chocolate. Cozumel's obsession with chocolate dates all the way back to the days of the Mayans, which is where the Mayan Cacao Company gets its name. It offers relatively short tours that will allow visitors to get a taste of some of the many chocolate dishes traditional to ancient Mayan culture. Try your hand at deep-sea fishing. Besides its snorkeling, one of the things that the island of Cozumel is known for best is its plentiful deep-sea fishing opportunities. Many tourists might be intimidated by the prospect of deep-sea fishing, particularly if they aren't that experienced at fishing in general. However, Chi-Chi Charters offers tourists visiting the island to experience deep-sea fishing with minimal hassle, even with no training. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Cozumel? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.